So I've got a bit of a problem here. There's massive storm clouds completely blocking the sunlight out, which is going to reduce my amount of time I can be out this evening. It's not due to rain here, but there are storm clouds over in the west. But they are making the area a bit dull, and dullness can affect these videos. But I'm on the lane that could be a dead end, so I just need to have a little walk and see what's going on. So I had a little short walk and I've come a bit further down this lane and I've got to a turnaround point, so that's the best thing to do. But I must walk on because when I did the lanes that join this lane, I could not see an access onto this bit, so it could lead to a dead end. Left the car running. I don't think if anyone's following me. Let's have a look. What's going on? I'm conscious that I've got just socks on. I don't want to end up being bitten by a tick. That wouldn't be very good. There is a horse there, so the owner might be around. Place to land. Right, I need to just. I keep forgetting to bring my phone. Checking the route. See how far I am. There's no point, walking the route if you don't know how far along you are. So, the ground is dry. I'm just trying to avoid reversing down routes, because that's usually when I cause the most damage. I don't want to damage this duster. I'm already incredibly nervous about it. So when you're out lane, you can see that tall sort of stalky grass there. That indicates to me there's a presence of water along this side, but I can just about make out the track from inside the vehicle, so that gives me faith that I am still going to make it. The problem is I haven't found any turning around points, so let's continue on, hope for the best. Oh, this is a pretty simple one. Hundreds of rabbits on this one. A little bit bumpy. They're beautiful nonetheless. Whoops, I forgot to record that, but yeah, that lane's a dead end, and it was made half a dead end. Here's the blockage. So yeah, a bit tragic. It is a beautiful track, and it opened up into some nice wide fields, but yeah, it's one of those things. So I just realised, because my sat nav's took me a bit of a strange way around, I think it's because there's a road closure. So that lane I've just been on, that I said was half blocked, that leads to them trees over there, that clump of trees. That's actually the very first lane that I drove when I got here. The one that I said could have led to another lane, but it doesn't. And people have either ridden or driven through the ditch and rejoined. But yeah, so these lanes combine. This one. Here's a picture of the OS map. And showing where they are. So yeah. I came across this earlier. This is St Mary's Bell Tower in West Walton. It's impressive. It just sits on its own. But it's not attached to anything. It's 4 little doors, which I would have to bend down to get into. The timber platform there. This plaque says St Mary's Tower in West Walton. The detached bell tower is a fine example of the early English period of church building, constructed of barnack stone circa 1240. It is contemporary with the building of the parish church, which remains in use. The sumptuous external decoration resembles that on the 13th century west front of Lincoln Cathedral. This suggests that the stonemasons who worked here learned their craft and also worked in Lincoln. The upper stage of the tower contains a good example of medieval timber bell frame. The 5 bells represent the work of 4 bell founders between the years 1620 and 1708. During 1974, the tower was in need of extensive repair. With the commitment of maintaining the parish church, the repair of the tower is considered to be on the resources of the parish. On being declared surplus to the needs of the parish, it was repaired at the expense of English heritage early in 1987. The tower passed into the care of the Redundant Churches Fund for future maintenance. The Redundant Churches Fund was established in 1969 to maintain churches or parts of churches no longer required for regular worship, but which are of historic or architectural merit. The main income of the fund is provided by the Church of England and the state. So yeah, pretty amazing. And it just sits here on a corner. Oh, the roads are melted. All night's lonesome. So, well, this isn't even on the map. It's you're probably just about to see it there. It's a static caravan. I know some of these have been built for like workers. Oh, there's another deer over there. Loads of deer around here. But it's a green lane, a dead end, and it leads at someone's thing, caravan. I think we're going to call it a night because literally them storm clouds above me. This is ironic because last time I was here there were storm clouds looking pretty evil, and they blocked out all of the light. And technically the sun goes down in what, 40 minutes, and my caravan, my tent's over there somewhere, so I'm not too far away from the tent. So I think I'm heading back to the tent. This has been day one. Probably would have done a bit more lanes, but unfortunately I had that issue with my tyre. So I'm going to head back now to the camp.